What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, Young Phillip, and I'm back with another video for y'all today. And before we get started with today's video, make sure y'all click the like button down below. Give it a thumbs up, make sure y'all click that subscribe button, click the bell so y'all can be notified and don't miss any of my videos. Today's video is going to be a movie review of the iconic 2002 movie, Paid in Full. So without further ado, let's begin. The movie is about a guy named Ace who works at a dry cleaner and in Harlem, and he meets up with this dude named Calvin, who happens to be a drug dealer and whatnot. And then he meets up with his homeboy, Mitch, and Mitch is a drug dealer as well, who's friends with Ace, and he's driving flashy cars and whatnot. And then one day, Ace ended up getting hold to some drugs, and he ended up getting a plug and whatnot. And then Calvin ends up getting jammed up, and then Mitch ended up getting locked up by the cops. And then Ace starts making a whole lot of money. While Mitch was locked up, he gets into a fight and he ends up meeting with this dude named Rico, who was also locked up and who helped him fight against a guy that was starting problems inside the jail. Both Mitch and Rico are released from jail and they're back to doing what they do best. Now, Mitch and Rico end up coming back and surprising Ace, and Rico becomes part of the crew with Ace and Mitch. Now they slinging drugs, and then somehow Lulu ended up getting found dead, and then things is going real smooth until Calvin gets released from prison as well, and Ace wants him to work on some block, and Calvin was somewhat not happy about that. And then one night at some little party, Calvin tries to confront Ace about, like, why you got me doing this or doing that? Like, let me. And Ace was like, no, you ain't finna fuck my shit up. And then Rico wants to go after Calvin right then and there, but Ace is like, chill. He diffused the situation. And then when Calvin felt like he was not getting the right treatment that he wanted, him and a group of guys decide to roll through Ace's aunt's house, mom and aunt house, and they try to rob him, but the robbery goes wrong. His mom's and his aunt was executed, and Calvin gets shot a few times and he survives. And on that same night, his daughter was born. And now Ace wants to lead a drug trade. And Rico let it be known to Ace that he took care of the situation by taking out Calvin. And then Ace is like, what are you doing? You gonna put our whole shit at jeopardy because of something that you did. In the midst of all the craziness, Mitch's son was kidnapped and held for ransom. And he informs Ace about this, and Mitch had the money, ended up getting the money to help pay for to go finally pay the ransom so he could get his son back. But before he could even do that, he ended up bumping into Rico, who ended up doing the most foul and shady shit of all time. He ended up killing him, and then he took the money. And then when Ace met up with Rico, he said he didn't see him before, knowing good and damn well he was lying in his face. And then this is when things start to go a little bit crazy. Pretty much, Ace gave Rico a number to some people, and it turned out to be the supposed dealers, which turned out to be feds. And Rico gets arrested. And then Mitch's uncle, who's responsible for Mitch's son being kidnapped, he was also arrested, and a guy that was part of taking out Mitch's son. And that pretty much sums up Paid in Full. But if you haven't seen Paid in Full, I would advise y'all to go watch that movie. It's a real classic. But yeah, this is a really good movie. If you have any favorite scenes or lines from this movie you like, let me know in the comment section down below. I'd like to thank y'all for tuning into today's video. Make sure y'all click the like button down below. Give it a thumbs up. Make sure y'all click that subscribe button and click the bell so y'all can be notified and don't miss any of my videos. Don't forget to add me on social media at YoungPhilip_00. That's Instagram, Snapchat, my 361005, and TikTok at YoungPhilip00. With that being said, I'm out.